Hey everyone, welcome to Running Retro. Here is part 6 of the Rondo of Blood 100% tutorial. And now we will be going through the alternate stages. So this one's going to be a triple, and we've been doing it in like 2-stage blocks. This is where that's going to change. We're going to do 3 stages, and then in the last video I will cover the last 2 stages. So without further ado, let's get our characters set. So when you're coming here, you will have reset off of fighting Dracula. And you're going to come in here, hit player select to shift to Maria, stage select, go all the way back to stage 1, and hit run. Or sorry, hit 2, and I can't remember which the jump button. Man, I forget. I'm using a fight stick, so I always forget which button. But yeah, you'll hit your select your stage, and then it'll automatically pop the scroller to game start. So once you hit the stage, select it, and then start the game. Now we have already covered stage 1 with Richter, and Maria is not really that much different. Well, there's no backflip. She's just really easy, I guess, is the better thing. So for the most part, going through this first stage, I'm gonna just go through it, and you can watch it, and then you can copy it. But it's not hard. It's roll and then hit the skeletons as they appear and get in your way. So roll, jump, roll, attack, roll, attack, roll, attack. And then for here, you're still gonna jump vertically, backwards jump, hit this. In this case, you can just roll under these barrels and attack the skeletons, and this guy, throw one dove, come down here. The difference comes here. So you're going to come here to this second stair, go down it, jump through it, and jump to the right. Don't die. Trying to explain that, but not. Do it slowly but fast enough that it does what you wanted to do. It's actually not hard. Who knew? It's actually not easy. I mean, all right, like that. So jump through, jump left, like that. All right. If for some reason you've taken a ton of damage, you really shouldn't have. There is food here. Alright. Throw one dove and throw a second dove there. This is one of the hardest little, like, mini movements in the game. So what I do is roll off, roll once, double jump, and then double jump. And that will get you here past that ectoplasm. That ectoplasm is really annoying. So let's do that again, and I'll show you what I do one more time, because I can just go back up these stairs, and oops. So you'll come here, roll once, double jump, double jump. That's how you get past this thing. You'll sometimes still get hit by it because your timing was off. Don't worry about it. It's not the end of the world, but it eats a lot of time. Then roll, jump backwards, throw a dove right before you land, and then get ready to roll for the rest of this hallway. When you go through this door, this is where some movement happens. So what you're gonna do is jump, double jump, single jump, double jump, get all these hearts, and then go up. So jump, double jump, jump, double jump, jump, double jump. I was a little... If you come in on cycle, you'll be able to get that. It's just because I came in a bad way. And then head through. That room is easy, and it feels really good. There's actually a slightly faster method, but it's the turtle jump. So this is the water dragon. You want to roll all the way to the edge to trigger him. You can see him rising in the background there. So what you want to do is when he pops up, you want to Guardian Knuckle and hit him, and then take a hit from him if you have full life. Of course, I'm having trouble with my Guardian Knuckles today, so that isn't necessarily the best or easiest thing, but there we go. And then take a hit. And then... I missed it. When he pops up here, you can get a Guardian Knuckle and kill him basically in one shot. Like that. And that is that fight. Wait for him to hit you. Done. If you miss the Guardian Knuckle input when he does that, you can do a Guardian Knuckle immediately when he's going down, and you can get the final hit there. So you can make up for it. If you miss it though, it's a lot longer of a fight. This fight is one, for instance, I should practice a lot, because stage 1 alt, it isn't free, but you should be very consistent at it, and it should be a very good, very easy stage. The water dragon can troll you sometimes. He can go like off, jump far enough on the screen, you can't reach him with a Guardian Knuckle. Like, he can do some nonsense, but that's pretty rare. So those really should be the moments where you lose time on him, is when he does that stuff. This all comes back to, you need to know your Guardian Knuckle inputs and be able to get them very consistently. You know, just one more example of it. Wherever you are standing in this, when he dies, the orb will appear above you as well. And once you're into the alternate stages, you're kind of in the home stretch. Alt stage 1, 2, and 3 aren't bad. 4 and... well, yeah, they're not bad. So here, this is, for the most part, just going to be roll. So roll up to him, roll. You want to roll up to him, attack, roll, and then attack. And I'll show you on the next one. Come up to the bone pillars, roll. So here we come up on another bone pillar and another gold knight. So 1 and 2. That's how you take care of those guys. Okay. You're just going to keep going straight here. Jump through the bone pillars. Jump and attack here. Sometimes you'll get unlucky there, but it's not bad. And these guys, when you get near them, you just want to attack, because they can be kind of iffy. That guy, if that guy moves up, he's not a problem. If he moves down like that, you'll have to attack him. And then you're looking for this little break and this bridge. If this guy moved up, you just roll straight off this bridge. If you move down, stop, attack him, kill him, and then roll off of here. Roll off. Okay, there we go. And you saw how Maria, like, stopped because she landed? And the timing on this is not difficult, but it's also not, like, easy. Right when the screen shifts, you can hit jump so that you don't lose any time. So how this will look is you'll do this, jump, and then roll off the screen. You can't roll through a screen transition. You will have to stand up and press forward. For this, you just roll all the way across, roll until you go off the edge, roll one more time. You will have to stand for this though, and you're going to double jump over this. Roll, roll, double jump, roll, double jump, double jump, double jump, double jump, double jump. Here's the easy part. If you memorize this movement, you won't have any problems. Roll off the edge, roll 3 times, double jump, and then roll and single jump. I'll show you what I mean. You'll see there's an enemy here and it'll get you over. So you roll off here, jump, roll, 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 double jump, roll, jump. And that's how you get to that section. You'll get it every time. You'll never get hit by that guy, and it's perfectly easy. Here, you need the dragon, so pick it up there. If you're low on hearts, which you shouldn't be, there's a 5 heart there. I will pick it up though, just in case. And if you're low on health, there's food there. You want to try and grab that heart while you're moving down. You do need to grab that heart. Unless this next section goes... unless there's something strange, you do need to pick that heart. So this boss, we're going to take like one step forward. One step forward, dragon. Once the dragon floats through him, I'm going to jump and guardian knuckle. That's first phase. And then roll until you're between this, like, the barred window and the gargoyle. And when he floats down, you're going to jump and throw a dragon, land, jump, and throw another dragon. Like that. Now when he comes back on screen, you're going to throw a third dragon. Done. That's second phase. Third phase, you want to be basically just underneath the right wing of this gargoyle. I mean, I guess, yeah, the right-hand side of this gargoyle. When you see the skull turtle shell come up, you guardian knuckle. And then immediately when the guardian knuckle is done, you guardian knuckle again. So it looks something like this. See the shell now? Yep. Like that. And you need to make sure that you have 5 hearts going into the next level. That's absolutely key. Actually, I can't tell because of the dragon how many hearts I have. I think I have 5. Okay, yeah, I had 9. So, let's start that over again. So when you start here, you will... Oh, I'm not getting hit by that, but... Roll once, go to the very edge, jump, roll. I attack the tombstone because it just makes sure that you don't get any shenanigans. And then be careful because there could be a bat on collision course with you right here. And then roll into this arena. When you roll into this arena, roll all the way left. And what you're going to do is, when the mini-boss comes down on the screen, when you can see his bottom 2 eyes, you're going to roll all the way to the right-hand side of the screen, double jump, turn around, and throw 1 dragon, and it will get all 3 of his eyes. Like this. There it is. Done. That's all you need to do for that. This next section is a little bit tough. I can only do it once to show you what it is like with the enemies, but I can give you a very good sense of how it'll feel. So you're going to walk to the right, jump, double jump really fast, roll off of here, and then jump out of your roll and throw a dove, and that'll get that skeleton. Then you're going to double jump up here, maybe a bat in your way. If you throw that dove, you'll be fine. Double jump, right before you land, throw a dove. Just like that. And what that does is the first dove breaks the top 2 blocks, and the second dove breaks the bottom 2 blocks. Stand up and walk through, and that's how you do that section. That just takes practice, but it is really consistent. Here, roll, walk down, jump, roll, and that'll get you the maiden. It's actually a really good example of getting clipped into the wall. Here, it doesn't matter, but there is a grave tender here now. So you'll get your 3rd maiden here, and you'll come out of the cutscene back here. So immediately double jump to get up top. And now what you're going to do is roll and then jump, and that will make the grave tender just off screen right here. It'll make him jump. Like that. Then just roll down the hill, double jump, ignore the skeleton, jump straight up once, and you're just shooting for those two things. And that's not that hard to do. You just need to kind of know that, like, it's kind of hard to describe, but a 1/5 of the way up the chain from the spiky ball, about a 1/5 of the way up is where the actual break point is. So we can go through here and do that again. So you'll come here, jump once vertically, throw, and then drop down here and jump right before you hit the steel ball. And that is the optimal way to do that. Hey, Conway. So, for here, that's the movement you want. Not much to say about it. You're just rolling. Hey, Conway. I'm good, man. So I'm not too chatty. I'm doing a whole series on 100% tutorial. So there will be a chunk here of anyone who wants to get a 40 minutes or less and 100% in Rondo blood can follow this tutorial, and they should be able to get it. So I'm not chatting as much, but people have been popping in and out all day. This is part 6 of 7, so I've got one more part to do after this, like kind of ending the stream and then starting the next section. You know how it goes. But hey, man, I saw the bits you gave last stream. I totally missed it, man. I'm so sorry. So thank you so much for the 5 bits. I really appreciate it. I felt so bad when I saw that. It was covered up by my live splits, so I just didn't see it. I was like, oh man, I am a jerk. I'm not that ungrateful. I'm just a jerk. How you doing, man? You good? I can take a second to break. It's like taking a break from work. It's fun, actually doing this tutorial. I'm gonna take it through the end though. Take it through Dogather, and then we'll hit the next section. So I've been doing this for like I think it's gonna take me about 6 hours today total to have done this, which is not bad. Not bad. I did part 1. Oh yeah, you probably saw it as my YouTube upload, but these will be in pairs coming up for a while. But I figured if anyone actually wanted to see the whole thing, then they could just come in and take a look. So, alright, so when you get into this room, you're just going to roll off, jump, jump, roll off, and then jump. If you've taken a lot of damage, there is food in this wall, so you can pick that up. And then we're going to go into the boss fight for Dogather. And kind of like what I said earlier with Doulahan in one of the previous tutorials, it's easy, but this boss is one of the ones that can really, really troll you. So Doulahan is hard until you get used to him and you kind of learn how to fight him. This guy is kind of random, and I haven't figured out a pattern for him every time. But the one thing I can tell you is you want to walk all the way to the edge so you're standing just a little bit off. And when he comes down and forms in the center and then turns his eye towards you, you can get in one Guardian Knuckle. After that, he becomes a little random. If you pause for a second and throw another Guardian Knuckle, I think it'll get him. I think I always throw mine too early. But if you get caught in his fire attack, it will insta-kill you most of the time because you'll get caught in it. So, hold on a second, we'll do Guardian Knuckle there, and then wait a second. And there was the second one. And he just, yeah, that's the attack. And you can see why it's not good. So, this is what he does. Like, those are all of his attacks. So you don't have to deal with very much. You just saw how much damage that one fire attack gets you. If he hits you with that, usually you're just dead. You usually don't have full health coming in here. So that's what you need to look out for. But if you Guardian Knuckle and then jump up, you can also we'll take a death here, and I'll show off. Oh, I guess I can't take a death. Well, I'll do the a full run. Full run later, and you can take full health and knock yourself all the way out there as well. So we'll come back and we'll do a full run through of that level, and then I'll show you how I deal with him if he's trolly. So we'll do alternate stage 1, 2, and 3 in a chunk. Okay. Alt 1. It's a pity because I did get that really good water dragon fight in the beginning here, and the water dragon is something where my nerves get me all the time. So I always I don't think I'm actually bad at the fight. It's just that I always it feels like it should be easy, and then I make mistakes on it. So, you know, don't feel bad if you make mistakes on the water dragon. It's an easy fight, but it's not necessarily easy to execute, if that makes sense. I should have... You want to grab those and immediately jump. There's a different strat there that I use, so my muscle memory just kicked in. Much to my chagrin. Yeah, alright. Well, we'll miss both Guardian Knuckles. Ah! But that's a slow fight, but you can see what happens if you make a mistake. So that, basically, when he rises out of the water and you get that long window, that's where you want to get that Guardian Knuckle in. That's the real damage. That's the real money is in that Guardian Knuckle. The rest is... If you get one Guardian Knuckle on him before he does that, you can one-shot him with the second Guardian Knuckle. For stage 2, here's how we're gonna do this. Sometimes those guys troll you. It just happens. Don't worry about it. They don't do that very often, but... And we roll right off of here. Roll right there. Drop. Roll once. Double jump. Roll off of there. 1, 2... 1, 2. Alright, and there we go. Thank you, Wyvern. I appreciate that. We'll pick up our dragon there. Get our heart. And follow it through. So we'll take our step forward, throw our dragon, and do our Guardian Knuckle. That's phase 1. Get over here, 1 dragon, 2 dragon, and 3 dragon. Set up underneath this gargoyle. Gargoyles are so helpful in this. And 2 Guardian Knuckles to finish him off. You can throw the first Guardian Knuckle earlier than I did. I like to do it when I first see the shell. I was a little late on that one. We have plenty of hearts. We have plenty of dragons. We are good to go into Alt Stage 3. We are good to go in Alt Stage 3. So we will roll here. Double jump over, jump once, roll off, throw that to make sure we don't get hit by the bat or the tombstone. Activate the mini-boss. Wait for his 2 eyes to appear. There they are. Roll to the other side. And done. Jump, double jump, roll, jump, throw. Double jump, throw. Oh, out here. I was a little bit far behind. I needed to jump a little further from the left of the platform, but that's okay. That's not bad. I mean, it's still fine. Roll once, down, jump, jump, roll. And that'll get you your maiden. After the maiden cutscene, we'll be up here, jump up here, and then roll all the way down. Jump to transition, jump straight up there, break your first chain, break your second chain, fall through, jump before you hit the spike, and you're into the boss fight. Sounds hard, it isn't that bad. It isn't that bad at all. This fight, I still beat. So we'll get to the edge, we'll throw our first Guardian Knuckle, and we'll see if we can get him with the second one. Nope. If he throws... So I will, at that point, I just start throwing doves. You can stun lock him like that, and at that point, he either spits fire and we die, or we stun lock him and he dies. And it is worth it to just do that. Just throw the doves and call it a day. And it is, realistically, it's probably better to do that anyway when you're learning. And then start learning how to delay a little bit and get that second Guardian Knuckle in when you're used to dealing with him and his patterns. Okay, so that is part 6, stages Alt 1, 2, and 3. We will come back and we will do Alt 4 and Alt 5. Here's Alt 4. This is the last spot where you really get to do a cool trick, and it is really, really cool. So make sure to come and check that out again. And if there's anything that you feel is missing, or you guys would like to see or hear, then let me know, and I can always go back in and redo some sections, and that's why I'm doing it in so many parts. And hopefully everyone is well on their way to completing their first run of Rondo 100%, and you're working that time down and getting whatever goal you've set for yourself. So we will see you in the next part.